Good morning. Good morning. Um, Welcome to Mornings in the Word. I am your girl, Pastor Courage Molina of Bold Faith Community Church. So excited to have you here for day 68. We are reading Numbers 33 through 34 in the New Living Translation. Great way to start your day by getting in the Word of God. So come with me now. Chapter 33. This is the route that the Israelites followed as they marched out of Egypt under the leadership of Moses and Aaron. So we're getting ready to take a little trip down memory road of the Israelites' journey from Egypt to where they are now. This is the route the Israelites followed as they marched out of Egypt under the leadership of Moses and Aaron. At the Lord's direction, Moses kept a record of their progress. These are the stages of their march, identified by the different places where they stopped along the way. They set out for the city of Ramesses in early spring on the 15th day of the first month. On the morning after the first Passover celebration, the people of Israel left defiantly in full view of all the Egyptians. Meanwhile, the Egyptians were burying all their firstborn sons, whom the Lord had killed the night before. The Lord had defeated the gods of Egypt that night with great acts of judgment. After leaving Ramesses, the Israelites set up camp at Succoth. They left Succoth and camped at Etham on the edge of the wilderness. They left Etham and turned backward to Pi Hahiroth, opposite Baal Zephon, and camped near Migdol. They left Pi Hahiroth and crossed the Red Sea into the wilderness beyond. Then they traveled for 3 days into the Etham wilderness and camped at Marah. They left Marah and camped at Elam, where there were 12 springs of water and 70 palm trees. They left Elam and camped beside the Red Sea. Then they left the Red Sea and camped in the wilderness of Sin. They left the wilderness of Sin and camped at Dophkah. They left Dophkah and camped at Alush. They left Alush and camped at Rephidim, where there was no water for the people to drink. They left Rephidim and camped in the wilderness of Sinai. They left the wilderness of Sinai and camped at Kibroth Hattava. They left Kibroth Hattava and camped at Hazeroth. They left Hazeroth and camped at Ritham. They left Ritham and camped at Rimmon Perez. They left at Rimmon Perez and camped at Libnah. They left Libnah and camped at Rizah. They left Rizah and camped at Kahalath. They left Kahalath and camped at Mount Shepher. They left Mount Shepher and camped at Harada. They left Harada and camped at Machelath. They left Machelath and camped at Tahith. They left Tahith and camped at Terah. They left Terah and camped at Mithkah. They left Mithkah and camped at Hashmonah. They left Hashmonah and camped at Moseroth. They left Moseroth and camped at Ben Jakan. They left Bene Jakan and camped at Hor Higdad. Wow, that's a struggle. Hor Haggadah. I cannot. Let's move on. Verse 33. They left Hor Haggadah. God. And camped at Jotbahath. They left Jotbahath and camped at Abrona. They left Abrona and camped at Ezion Gibber. They left Ezion Gibber and camped at Kadesh in the wilderness of Zin. They left Kadesh and camped at Mount Hor at the border of Edom. While they were at the foot of Mount Hor, Aaron the priest was directed by the Lord to go up the mountain, and there he died. This happened in midsummer on the first day of the 5th month of the 40th year after Israel's departure from Egypt. Aaron was 123 years old when he died there on Mount Hor. At that time, the Canaanite king of Arad, who lived in the Negev in the land of Canaan, heard that the people of Israel were approaching his land. Meanwhile, the Israelites left Mount Hor and camped at Zamonah. They left Zalmonah and camped at Punion. They left Punion and camped at Oboth. They left Oboth and camped at Abarim on the border of Moab. They left Abarim and camped at Dibon Gad. They left Dibon Gad and camped at Almon Diplothim. They left Almon Diplothim and camped in the mountains east of the river near Mount Nebo. They left the mountains east of the river and camped on the plains of Moab beside the Jordan River across from Jericho. Along the Jordan River, they camped from Beth Jesimoth as far as the meadows of Acacia on the plains of Moab. These names are not easy. Don't let them cause you to like skip the words or skip over them or skip the sections. It's okay. Just fumble right through them. Just recognizing that these are names of places. You can listen to them by somebody that's not me, right? Somebody who actually speaks the language better than me, over and over if that's important, but it's not the most important thing. The most important thing is that you get in the Word of God and that you read it. It's the only way that you're going to get comfortable, even if that means you have to slow down because the names can get confusing. It's great if you have a Bible that's got the subtitles because it lets you know, like, okay, after you've read a few verses like this, it's like, okay, so what am I reading again? We are reading the journey that Israel took from Egypt to present day and at the time this is written, not actual present day, right? All right, so verse 15. While they were camped near the Jordan River on the plains of Moab, opposite Jericho, the Lord said to Moses, "Give the following instructions to the people of Israel. When you cross the Jordan into the land of Canaan, you must drive out all the people living there. You must destroy all their carved and molten images and demolish all their pagan shrines. Take possession of the land and settle in it, because I have given it to you to occupy. You must distribute the land among the clans by sacred lot and in proportion to their size. A larger portion of land will be allotted to each of the larger clans, and a smaller portion will be allotted to each of the smaller clans. The decision of the sacred lot is final. In this way, the portions of land will be divided among your ancestral tribes. But if you fail to drive out the people who live in the land, those who remain will be like splinters in your eyes and thorns in your side. They will harass you in the land where you live, and I will do to you what I plan to do to them." Chapter 34. Then the Lord said to Moses, "Give these instructions to the Israelites. When you come into the land of Canaan, which I'm giving you as your special possession, these will be the boundaries." Okay, so they're getting ready to get the boundaries of the land. So they're getting ready to settle, and God is telling them how to create these boundaries, letting them know that the larger clans will have larger sections of land and that the smaller clans will have smaller sections of land, but it's to stay in their ancestral tribe. All right, verse 3. The southern portion of your country will extend from the wilderness of Zin along the edge of Edom. The southern boundary will begin on the east at the Dead Sea. It will then run south past Scorpion Pass in the direction of Zin. Its southernmost point will be Kadesh Barnea, from which it will go to Hazadara and on to Asman. From Asman, the boundary will turn toward the brook of Egypt and end at the Mediterranean Sea. Your western boundary will be the coastline of the Mediterranean Sea. Your northern boundary will begin at the Mediterranean Sea and run east to Mount Hor, then to Leb Hamath, and through Zedad and Ziphron to Hazar Enan. This will be your northern boundary. The eastern boundary will start at Hazar Enan and run south to the Shepham, then down to Riblah on the east side of Ain. From there, the boundary will run down along the eastern edge of the Sea of Galilee and then along the Jordan River to the Dead Sea. These are the boundaries of your land. Then Moses told the Israelites, "This territory is the homeland you are to divide among yourselves by sacred lot. The Lord has commanded that the land be divided among the 9.5 remaining tribes. The families of the tribes of Reuben, Gad, and the half tribe of Manasseh have already received their grants of land on the east side of the Jordan River, across from Jericho toward the sunrise." And the Lord said to Moses, "Eleazar the priest and Joshua son of Nun are the men designated to divide the grants of land among the people. Enlist one leader from each tribe to help them with the task." These are the tribes and the names of the leaders. They got help. They were leaders, but they had somebody there to help them. Okay. The tribe Judah, the leader is going to be Caleb, son of Jephunneh. The tribe Simeon, leader Shemuel, son of Amihud. The tribe Benjamin, leader Elidad, son of Kilslon. The tribe Dan, leader Buki, son of Jogli. The tribe Manasseh, son of Joseph. That's the tribe. The leader Haniel, son of Ephod. Tribe Ephraim, son of Joseph. Leader Kimiel, son of Shiftan. The tribe Zebulun, leader Elisaphan, son of Parnach. Tribe Issachar, leader Paltiel, son of Azan. Tribe Asher, leader Ahiad, son of Shalomi. Tribe Naphtali, leader Padehiel, son of Amihud. These are the men the Lord has appointed to divide the grants of land in Canaan among the Israelites. That is it. Today is a short day. Take this time to go back and review. You can certainly take this time to take one of the verses that we read today and use the bowl method. If you don't have a bowl method journal, you can get one from boldfaithchurch.org. Go to the shop there and go ahead and order your Bold Faith journal today. It's going to help you to use the bowl method. It's going to help you to build your faith one verse at a time. All right, I know I feel like that's short. I feel like I'm forgetting. Oh, the retreat. Don't forget to check out the retreat. Go to boldfaithchurch.org and check out the retreat while you're there. We're going to be in Greensboro, July 14th through the 17th. It is going to be a life-changing, transformational time. Do you want to miss that? I didn't think so. Go ahead and register today. All right. I love y'all. Later. Oh, wait, if you like this video, like this video. Like the video before you go. Be sure to subscribe. And thank you, as always, for joining us here, Bold Faith Community Church, for Mornings in the Word. Now I love you.